What's up everyone, it's Bran here from Bloody Breakdown, and today we're going to be doing another Halloween update. This time we're going to be talking about Halloween Kills, the film coming out in 2020, specifically the casting, some of the news and rumors that have been going on about this film. First and foremost, I just want to start with some Michael Myers news. Not only has it been confirmed by the man himself, James Jude Courtney, he will be reprising the role of Michael Myers, and I for one couldn't be more excited about that. I think he brought something fresh but familiar to the role of Michael Myers, the likes of which I don't think we've seen in quite a while. In addition to that, if you were a fan of the performance of James Jude Courtney and you love the nostalgia and the fact that they gave someone else a chance on some of those close-up shots, of course I'm talking about the original Michael Myers, Nick Castle. He will also be returning in some capacity. I can only assume to do some similar shots he did in Halloween 2018, some of the more close-up stuff. Because the guy's old, he's a little out of shape, and who the hell am I to talk about that? But the role calls for what the role calls for. So I'm ecstatic about that. I love the fact that they had Nick Castle in some of the scenes in Halloween 2018. It was really cool to see him back in the role. And it was really great to have a guy like James Jude Courtney, who is the actual age of the character Michael Myers, and his physicality in the role, his body language, which is what you really have to work with in that role, were on point. No disrespect to some of the other people who have played Michael Myers, but there's been some flat out duds in the past, and there's been some that just really couldn't quite grab that essence, like Nick Castle or some of the other greats who have donned the white William Shatner mask. So we can go ahead and confirm right now, James Jude Courtney and Nick Castle, out of their own mouths, have said they will be back to play the role of the Shape in Halloween Kills, and probably beyond to Halloween Ends as well, kind of filling out this whole David Gordon Green trilogy. In other casting news for Halloween Kills, it's been brought to my attention that the role of Tommy Doyle is going to be appearing in the pages of the script and the film itself for Halloween Kills. Now, it's really cool. I know a lot of us Halloween fans get really excited whenever we see a former character coming back, seeing what they've been up to. It's a new timeline. We haven't seen Tommy Doyle at all in this new timeline since the 1978 film. So, interestingly enough, the rumor mill is that Paul Rudd, who portrayed Tommy Doyle, brain fart, in the 1995 Curse of Michael Myers, which by the way is not in canon with this current timeline. The rumor is that he was offered the role to play Tommy Doyle. That would have been cool. Unfortunately, as the rumor mill continues on, there was a scheduling conflict while he's filming the new Ghostbusters film, which, by the way, I'm excited for that as well. I know a lot of you are. So it's cool that Paul Rudd's going to be a part of Ghostbusters. That goes without saying, but I think it would have been some really cool fan service for all of us to see him in this role. Like I said, the Tommy Doyle that existed in Halloween 6 is not a part of this universe, so maybe it would have been a little confusing to some. But I think that most people know that Paul Rudd was Tommy Doyle in Halloween 6, are big enough fans of this franchise to understand the different timelines. So I don't think it would have been that big of an issue. But as far as I've understood it, Paul Rudd, it was his first film, and he's always been pretty open about it. He's always been pretty cool about Halloween 6. It wasn't like a big critically acclaimed film. It was mired with a lot of issues. But he seems to have had a pretty positive standpoint on the film so far. So it's a little disappointing that if these rumors are true that he's not going to be a part of the film. I personally would have loved to have seen him, now that he's more of a seasoned actor, to get another crack at the character, but unfortunately it's just not going to happen. The good news is, however, is we will be seeing the character of Tommy Doyle in Halloween Kills. Who's going to be portraying that character, that remains to be seen. And finally, the last little bit of news here, unfortunately this won't be happening, Danielle Harris on her Twitter, who you'll know and remember as Jamie Lloyd in Halloween 4 and 5, who also played Annie Brackett in Rob Zombie's Halloween 1 and 2, the 2007 and 2009 films, who, by the way, other than Jamie Lee Curtis and Donald Pleasance, has the record for being in the most Halloween films with 4. So, in my opinion, she's Halloween royalty, and on a broader spectrum, she's horror royalty. So she's been putting a lot of things up on Twitter about wanting to get not just another shot at the Halloween franchise, but another shot as Jamie Lloyd. Now, that's definitely not going to be possible in this new timeline that we're in, considering that her work in the films were in the Thorn trilogy and the Rob Zombie films. And, you know, as far as playing Jamie Lloyd, I definitely don't think that's going to happen. Who knows if she's going to be a part of the film in some capacity? Probably not. But I do hold out hope because I'm a huge Danielle Harris fan. My heart goes out to her because she really did get fucked when it came to Halloween 6. She didn't even get a proper send-off. They really disrespected her, and it really sucks how it happened. I was really glad to see Rob Zombie casting her in such a big role, and she really was one of the best things about those films, if we're being honest with ourselves, especially as far as the actors and actresses involved. But like I say, I do hold out hope because I believe, now this just could be me, but I'm thinking if Jason Blum says he wants to make 10 Halloween flicks, well, he's already up to 3 as far as even announcement. And Halloween 2018, Halloween Kills, and Halloween Ends. That leaves 7 more, Jason Blum. I'm keeping track, and I want my 7 more Halloween films. But hey, that opens up the possibility and the door to do all kinds of different things, because he said the Laurie Strode Michael Myers saga comes to an end at Halloween Ends. You could open up the door and do a million different things with those other potential 7 Halloween films that I'm wanting Jason Blum. I don't care how oversaturated it gets. As long as you're giving me movies like you gave me last year with Halloween 2018, you keep fucking making them and don't listen to what anyone else says. Hey, and the money can't be bad either, right? But open up the door to a proper Halloween 6. I mean, it's really not a bad idea. You know, after the events of Halloween 4 and 5, 6 felt way out of left field. It was, you know, mired in controversy and trouble between the producers and the director and Miramax and all this. So, who knows? There may be another universe out there Blumhouse can explore with Jamie Lloyd's character. And who knows, maybe even Halloween 3 Part 2. Season of the Witch Part 2. Just saying, if you got the balls, Blumhouse, that would be pretty cool. But I've gone on kind of a tirade here after that. I'm all for Danielle Harris being a part of the Halloween franchise again. I'm all for her getting a proper send-off with Jamie Lloyd. I mean, Jamie Lee Curtis has gotten this opportunity to come back and kind of redo the things that weren't exactly done well in Halloween H2O and fucking especially Halloween Resurrection. So why not give Danielle Harris the same thing? And hey, maybe we can even get Paul Rudd back in the future if we do something like that as well. Just throwing that tidbit out there as well. So yeah, guys, let me know what you all think. James Jude Courtney, Nick Castle, they will be coming back as Michael Myers in Halloween Kills, and I'm presuming even Halloween Ends. If you know anything about that, I don't. Leave me a comment down below. Also, what do you think about all this Danielle Harris stuff? What do you think about the Paul Rudd news? Would you like to see them back in the Halloween franchise in the future? Drop me comments down below. Let me know what you all think. Also, if you enjoyed the video, leave me a thumbs up. If you dislike the video and you hate me in my fucking face, leave me a thumbs down. I really don't give a shit. I enjoy the engagement. And also, subscribe if you're new here. Ring that little bell next door to let you know anytime I go live or upload. So if you're a big fan of horror, that's what this channel is about. Nothing but horror content 24/7 here out of Bloody Breakdown. And also, guys, in the description section, you'll see a couple of links where you can follow me on Instagram, Twitter, or even join our Facebook group. Also, there's a link for our Patreon. We're very close, guys, to our very first goal. We're going to be doing monthly Blu-ray release reviews. That's fucking easy for me to say, right? Say that 10 times fast. And there's all kinds of cool perks that come with supporting Bloody Breakdown. So here's a quick little video to tell you a little bit more about that. Become a patron of the channel at the Patreon link below. You can make a one-time or a monthly contribution. Simply select a tier of $1, $5, or $10 and unlock the perks that come with your tier of choice. Perks range from early access of videos to your name in the credits listed as a producer. And with my shameless shilling out of the way, Once again, guys, let me know what you think down below in the comment section. And until next time, I'm Bran from Bloody Breakdown. We'll catch you then.